Have you ever wondered why you feel so sore after your workouts? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Or better yet, is there something that you can do to fix it? DOMS are delayed onset of muscle soreness, also known as fear of staircases, also known as fear of sitting on toilets after leg day. Those of you who've experienced this know exactly what I'm talking about. Delayed onset of muscle soreness is a scientific term that's used to describe the pain that most of us will experience, usually a day or two after a vigorous training session. But why? When you exercise, you create tiny tears called micro tears on your muscles. This might sound bad, but it's actually the foundation of muscle growth. Your body repairs these tears, making your muscles stronger, larger, and more resilient. In fact, it's the basis of hypertrophy, which is just a fancy terminology for increase in muscle size. Hence, the saying, no pain, no gain. It might be onto something. While inflammation is part of our body's mechanism to become stronger and better at what we do, too much inflammation can get in the way. In fact, too much inflammation can not only just make your next workout session difficult to execute, but it can even get into the way of simple day-to-day activities, like climbing stairs, for instance. So the big question is, how can you reduce or manage DOMS? Well, I'm going to walk you through 4 simple steps on how you can reduce muscle inflammation after workouts so that you can get moving again, hit those goals, and keep going forward. The very first one is nutrition. Nutrition plays a massive role in overall health as well as muscle recovery. So make sure you're including enough high quality protein into your diet if you're strength training or you started a workout program. Ideally, if you can't get in a meal within an hour after your workout, try to use a reputable hydrolyzed whey protein. Hydrolyzed simply means it's going to be digested much faster and absorbed by your muscles to start that whole repair and recovery process, which means that you're going to feel better faster and the likelihood of soreness is going to be reduced along with some of that inflammation. Secondly, carbohydrates are so important for ensuring that your muscles feel recovered and energized after a workout. After training, especially strength training, your muscles are going to be depleted of glycogen, and carbohydrates will help to replenish those glycogen stores so that you can feel focused, you can feel energized, and you can get on with the rest of your activities while supporting the muscle healing process, of course. Number 2, after taking care of your nourishment, it's time to ensure that you're properly hydrated. Water not just makes your skin glow and look better, but it's also important to ensure that it removes the metabolic waste products that we produce in our muscle cells when we exercise. Getting those toxins out of there is going to reduce inflammation, while it's also going to take nutrients that the muscle needs to actually repair itself. The same nutrients we talked about earlier. So staying hydrated is vital for optimal recovery and reducing inflammation. Coming in at number 3, sleep is the ultimate tool for recovery. There's an endless supply of research that shows a direct link between sleep, muscle recovery, and muscle growth, as well as reducing inflammation. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, significantly reduces your ability to recover. And men, you should know that when we lose sleep just for one night, it causes our testosterone levels to drop significantly, which reduces our ability to repair and grow muscle tissue, as well as increases the level of inflammation in our bodies. So sleep is vital. If you're trying to recover, sleep is vital if you're trying to reduce inflammation, and sleep is vital if you're trying to grow muscle, males or females. Coming in at number 4 is active recovery. Now, the thing about this is that when we're sore, we generally don't want to move as much because moving hurts. Interestingly enough, that's exactly what you need to do. Active recovery could be on days when we don't train, we go out for a walk, we go do some yoga, some stretches, or you'll simply find by going back into the gym again, you're going to feel better when you start to move. Most persons, newbies especially, even more advanced lifters will experience this. If you train, let's say, 4 days a week, for instance, Monday, and by Wednesday, I'm sore on the muscles that I worked on from Monday. When I work those muscles again, they tend to feel much better than if I'm just sitting around the place hoping for them to get better. So if you apply these simple 4 principles, nutrition, hydration, adequate sleep, and active recovery, I guarantee you're going to see improvements in your body's ability to manage soreness, and you start to see faster results in your gains in strength as well as muscle. So there you have it, the science behind muscle recovery and some simple practical tips to help you manage that soreness after your workouts. This is fitness for newbies, separating the sense from the nonsense so that you can train with confidence and reach your goals without injury. I'm your host, Alain Vincenti, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment for more fitness tips and advice just like this one.